I'm Joshua Bardwell, and you're going to learn something today.
I want to start this segment by just telling people, if you don't know about the International Game of Whoop, IGOW, you know, like the game of quad, right? Where you do a trick and the other guy does a trick, and it's like horse on the basketball court, but you all know what quad is, right? Well, International Game of Whoop is a remote game of tiny whoop, of whoop. It's quad with tiny whoops, done all around the world. Basically, they set a trick. The organizers set a trick each week, and then everybody who's participating submits a video where they do the trick.
If you can complete the trick, then you don't get a letter. And if you can't complete the trick, then you get a letter. And then once you get to spelling out the whole word whoop, W-H-O-O-P, then you're out. Now, don't think of it as a traditional competition that it's cutthroat and hard. The Tiny Whoop group, as well as the IGOW Whoop, they have got to be one of the most fun and enthusiastic and supportive groups around. So it doesn't matter your skill level. And this is also a way of challenging yourself to do new things. I know it was for me, and it was quite hard to balancing everything out. But it opened my eyes to what I could do. Things I hadn't tried before. Things like flying backwards. I'd never done such a simple thing before. And so at first it was challenging, but after a few packs, it got easier, and I was able to submit that trick and successfully move on to the next week. So I want to encourage all of you, if you fly whoops of any sort, to get involved.
This is where freestyle pilots rise to the top and you know, like you said, get tons of skill along the way, but also it's the place where you find the world's best FPV freestyle pilots. They're right here, you know, right here in IGOW. Now with IGOW3 coming up, I mean, it's going to break all the records again.
It's going to be crazy.
The skill level of the global skill level rise just as much as we did in season 1 and season 2. That means that we're going to be talking in less than a year again, saying we didn't know Whoops could do that. I mean, what could they possibly? What could possibly come out of IGOW season 3?
Crazy.
Oh my gosh.
There's never been a greater competition for freestylers than the International Game of Whoop. And now, here we are, finally getting ready for IGOW3, ladies and gentlemen. IGOW1 had somewhere around 100 pilots. IGOW2 had close to 300 pilots. IGOW3 is going to blow those out of the water. We're going to have tons of new pilots showing up, becoming stronger members in the community. And just like the other 2 seasons, when this season ends, the entire community will be aware of a few brand new, unbelievable expert pilots that we didn't even know about. We don't even know about right now. That's a really exciting idea to me because it happened with IGOW1, obviously. It happened just as strong with IGOW2 with almost triple the participation. Now with IGOW3, we're going to see it happen all over again.
Hey everyone, Steve K here, Season 1 champ of IGOW and Tiny Whoop team sponsored pilot. I just wanted to say, if you're looking at joining Season 3 of IGOW, go ahead and give it a go. They're a great community. I had one of the best times of my life doing the competition. Learned to fly better than I had before, and some of the friendships I've had along the way have stayed with me long after the competition, and it's just a great time. So see you guys in the weekly streams.
Hi, I'm Daylight FPV, the original IGOW first runner-up and the IGOW2 champion, and I'm here to talk about why you should join IGOW3. IGOW is extremely special in that it improves your skills drastically in such a short period of time. It's not as hard as it looks, and even if you're just a beginner, you'll have a lot of fun and learn so much, and I'm really excited to see what all the new pilots will do this year.
Hey, my name is Augustine Molini and I go by Agilis. I have a quick message for anybody who loves to fly and wants to improve their skills. I started IGOW Season 2 a complete noob in acro, and I finished actually in second place. Now I'm a Tiny Whoop team pilot and a newbie drone team pilot. So if you want to improve and challenge yourself, but have fun doing it, you have to join IGOW Season 3. The challenges are super fun. When I joined IGOW 2, I just wanted to see how far I could go, and I ended up taking it all the way to the very end. My favorite challenges are definitely the UTTs. You got to compare yourself with everybody around the world and see who's fastest. It's super, super fun.
Thank you, Dan and Liz, so much. I have called IGOW my freestyle home study course. Dan, I have to say you are one of the most positive and encouraging people I've ever met, so thank you. Keep it up. Lastly, I want to say thank you to the IGOW community. We're all competitors, but people were helping me out with rates. People recorded stick movements when I was having trouble getting a trick. You guys are just truly the definition of FPV community.